Hello guys, in this video I will guide you on how to remove forgotten password, pin or pattern on your Samsung Galaxy A07. And for this we will have to put our Samsung Galaxy A07 on recovery mode, which will actually delete all of the data and information that is stored on the phone. And the way you put your Samsung Galaxy A07 on recovery mode is to first of all turn off the device, but you can't actually turn off your Samsung Galaxy A07 by simply just swiping down and then trying to click on the power button over here. Once you click on power off, you will be prompted to enter your password or your pin or your pattern again. But a quick solution to help us get around this is to simply get a USB cable just like this one over here. Connect one end of this USB cable to your laptop or PC, and then you want to connect the USB-C part of the cable to your Samsung Galaxy A07. So I'll just go ahead and connect it just like so. Now once you see your Samsung Galaxy A07 charging, you want to go ahead and just long press on the power button and the volume down button to first of all turn off the device, and then once it turns off, you want to now move your hand to the volume up button while still pressing on the power button. Now we are going to do that together. First of all, tap on it so that you can actually see the screen. Now to turn it off, you want to long press on the volume down and the power button. So tap on it and then volume down and power button. And once it turns off, you want to move your hand to the volume up button. Okay, so it has just turned off. You move your hand to the volume up button while still pressing on the power button. Now once it shows the Samsung logo, you want to release both buttons just like so. Now release both buttons and your Samsung Galaxy A07 should go into recovery mode. Now what you want to do is to use the volume up and volume down button to navigate horizontally until you get to the wipe data / factory reset option, and then use the power button to select. So select that option, and then you want to scroll down one more time to the factory data reset, select on that option, and automatically you're going to be seeing the factory data resetting process over here. Once it shows that data wipe is complete, you want to go ahead and now reboot your Samsung Galaxy A07. So select on the reboot system option over here by pressing on the power button just like so. Now this is actually going to take some minutes. Now once the whole process is completed, we'll be taken to this welcome page or setup page for the Samsung Galaxy A07, and we can now proceed to set up this device without necessarily entering our password, pin or pattern. So to begin the setup process, you just want to click on the start button over here, and now you'll be asked to agree to all of these terms and conditions. Just go ahead and click on agree to all from over here, then click on agree. We can go ahead and skip these by selecting on the setup manually option over here, and now you'll be required to connect to your Wi-Fi or your hotspot network. I'll go ahead and select my Wi-Fi from over here, then enter my Wi-Fi password. Once you're done, click on the connect button from over here, and now we are connected. You want to click on the next button. Now for the next step, you'll be required to enter your forgotten password, pin or pattern, but that is exactly what we have forgotten. And so instead of entering your forgotten password, pin or pattern, you want to use my Google account over here. So click on the use my Google account instead over here. And at this point, you can now proceed to enter your previously signed Google account or Gmail inside of this input field. Keep in mind that if you do not have your Google account or Gmail signed in previously, then you don't have to go through all of this process. You can as well just skip this if you want. Once you're done, click on the next button over here, and then you also want to enter the password to your previously signed Google account. And then just after that, you can go ahead and now choose the email you want to use to set up the device this time around. So you can actually use your previously signed email or a new email, or you can as well just skip this option if you don't want to use an email to be signed in as well. In my case, I'll just go ahead and use my previously signed email. Then click on the next button, go ahead and enter your password, and then you can now click on the next button over here, click on I agree. Now you'll be asked whether you want to copy apps and data from your Google account. If you want that, you can go ahead and just click on the next button, but I actually don't want that. I want the phone to start as though it is brand new, so I'll just click on the don't copy option over here, then just click on the next button. Now you can go ahead and set a pattern, pin, password, fingerprint for your Samsung Galaxy A07. This does not have to be your previous pattern, fingerprint or password. And if you also do not want it, you can as well just skip this particular process. Skip anyways. Now you want to just click on more, click on accept to all of the Google's services. And if you also want backup for your Samsung Galaxy A07, you can go ahead and turn it on. Otherwise, you want to just don't backup over here. In my case, I'll go ahead and turn on backup. Now, finally, you just want to click on the more button, click on I agree, and then click on I agree as well. Also, at this point, if you have your Samsung account, you can as well just go ahead and sign in. This is not a requirement for the device to turn on. You can as well leave this if you don't want, or even create an account and just sign in to your Samsung account. So if you want to leave this, you can click on the forgot password or don't have an account option at the bottom, and you should be able to see the setup later in settings option over here. So you can just skip this. For this video, we are just going to skip this particular method. So click on the skip, then you want to scroll down, click on skip again at the bottom over here. Now go ahead and agree to all of the Samsung's terms and conditions and legal services. Then click on the agree button over here. Click on agree. Now you want to choose your team. Click on the next button over here. And basically, we have now successfully removed the forgotten password, pin or pattern from our Samsung Galaxy A07. This is basically all you have to do. If you find this video useful, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys.